Hello, Enigma Unframed fans and friends. We welcome you back for another episode with a deeper look into cave art. First, allow me to ask you, do you know how long ago prehistoric people began making cave art? Enigma of prehistoric cave art. The purpose beyond aesthetics. The ancient cave art, unknown to the 20th century Dordogne, features bison, aurochs, and lions. The boys who discovered it were so amazed and excited that they began to run around the cave, comparing their actions to a war dance. They even reported that the painted animals seemed to move in the light of their lamps. However, the high levels of carbon dioxide in the poorly ventilated cave might have contributed to their reactions. The cave art includes cross-hatched lines and large animals, both carnivores and herbivores, most of which are now extinct. Not all caves feature the same images. Some only have handprints or megafauna. Paleoarchaeologists believe that our ancestors created these paintings, even though there are no depictions of humans painting. There are human-like figures, or humanoids as some archaeologists call them. Here is a photo of a cave drawing. It is a drawing of lions, rhino, and buffaloes drawn in charcoal more than 30,000 years ago in the Chauvet Cave in southeast France. These bipedal stick figures are often found on the edges of the panels containing animal shapes. The animals are painted with great attention to detail, but the humanoids have no faces, much to the disappointment of tourists. The current state of our planet has led to a mass migration towards more hospitable climates. The polar regions are melting, and the temperature in Paris reached a record-breaking 42.6 C in July. This situation led me to become obsessed with cave art, finding solace in the ego-free ancestors who created breathtaking art without signing their names. The cave art theory suggests that the artists painted the animals to improve their hunting skills. However, the animals depicted in the art were not the ones usually hunted for food. The meaning behind the cave art remains a mystery. For instance, the creators of the Lascaux art ate reindeer, not the formidable herbivores depicted in the cave. The cave art era was a time of relative peace among humans. There were likely conflicts, but organized war did not exist yet. The art suggests that humans had better ways to spend their time. The lack of human depictions in the art indicates that humans were not the center of attention in the Paleolithic world. The Paleolithic people had a fascination with wildlife, which is reflected in their art. The large animals depicted in the art could be both dangerous and beneficial to humans. Some could be hunted for food, while others could leave behind half-eaten prey for humans to consume. The human-like figures in the art are faceless and weak compared to the animals, indicating the human's humble place in the Paleolithic world. A man lies prostrate before a bull, pierced by a spear from its anus to its sexual organ. This man, the only human figure and the most crudely drawn in the cave, is in a shamanistic trance. He dons a bird mask, and his erect phallus points towards the bull. A throwing stick lies at his feet, and a bird-topped staff stands beside him. Behind him, a large rhinoceros appears to be defecating as it walks away. In his essay that inspired Werner Herzog's film, The Cave of Forgotten Dreams, Thurman noted that Paleolithic artists rarely depicted humans, and when they did, it was often in a crude manner that seemed almost mocking. Footprints inside the caves suggest that humans were deliberately following the stride of a sloth from a close distance. This could have been a hunting practice or, as suggested by a science writer for The Atlantic, a playful act by teenagers harassing the sloths for fun. Another interesting discovery of Paleolithic artwork is the mystery of the exploding Venuses. Their purpose is another intriguing aspect of Paleolithic art. In the 1920s, archaeologists discovered a Paleolithic ceramics workshop in what is now the Czech Republic. The workshop specialized in crafting small figures of animals and fat women with large breasts and buttocks, but no faces. These figures, known as Venuses, were initially thought to be fertility symbols or examples of Paleolithic pornography. However, the figures were mostly found in fragments, leading to various theories about their creation. In 1989, a team of archaeologists discovered that the clay used to make the figurines was treated to explode when thrown into a fire, creating a loud display of Paleolithic pyrotechnics. This was seen as the earliest evidence of humans creating imagery only to destroy it. Paleolithic people were capable of creating more realistic human figures than stick figures. Tiles found on the floor of the La Marche cave in France, dating back to 15,000 years ago, are etched with distinctive faces. A triangular female face carved in ivory, found in late 19th century France and dated to about 24,000 years ago, is another example. However, these small figures were likely meant to be carried around, unlike cave paintings which remained in their caves. Caves were not chosen as art studios for their convenience. There is no evidence of continuous human habitation in the decorated caves, especially in the deepest parts where the most spectacular animal paintings were found. Cave artists were not cavemen. Paleolithic people may have conceived of returning to a decorated cave or foresaw visits by others. If so, the cave art could be seen as a hard drive, storing information about the animals in the area and the knowledge of the people who created the art. The cave paintings, created with flickering lights, created a sense of animation. As humans moved and painted over older artwork, cave art became a global meme. The caves also served as ideal venues for rituals, with their reverberant sounds and lifelike animal paintings. Analysis of the handprints found in many caves reveals that both men and women, adults and children, participated in creating the art. This suggests that the art served to teach the value of cooperation, which was essential for hunting and defense. In his book Sapiens, Yuval Noah Harari emphasizes the importance of collective effort in human evolution. The need for human solidarity may have been so great that humans didn't need faces in their artistic representations. The practice of cave painting ended about 12,000 years ago with the Neolithic Revolution. Humans began to settle in villages and cities, invented agriculture, and domesticated animals. They learned to weave, brew beer, smelt ore, and craft sharper blades. With the advent of sedentism and agriculture, power dynamics shifted. Coercion by the powerful replaced cooperation among equals. Jared Diamond bluntly assessed the Neolithic Revolution as the worst mistake in the history of the human race. Today, anyone with a smartphone can create and share their own image and thoughts. Narcissism is available to all. The super-rich are buying up abandoned nuclear silos and converting them into doomsday bunkers, outfitted with luxuries and decorated with precious artworks. Our Paleolithic ancestors, with their faceless humanoids and capacity for silliness, seem to have known something we struggle to imagine. They knew where they stood in the scheme of things, which was not very high, and this seems to have made them laugh. I strongly suspect that we will not survive the mass extinction we have prepared for ourselves unless we too finally get the joke. Here at our channel, we encourage you to comment with your thoughts, and we hope you enjoyed this video today. Before you move on, I want to ask if you would please tap the like button and give a subscribe to our channel so you can be certain to receive a notification for our next video. Thank you for visiting and watching. We hope you can find your way back to our channel sometime again soon.